Alright, in this video what I want to show you is how to do how to get started with the house design in SketchUp. So here's your assignment, basically a house in SketchUp. For this assignment you'll either use one of the photos that I've selected here. There are 6 choices. Each one of these slides is considered a choice, and you can pick one of these houses to do as your model, or you can go ahead and go to the floor plans for small houses and choose one from there. That's completely up to you. So for instance, if I wanted to go choose one from the floor plan website, basically you can see that there are over 3,000 different house designs that you could choose from. So you can kind of flip through here to find one that you would like to do. And then from there, basically, once you find one that you kind of want to do, so let's say I want to do this one, it'll give you a picture of the house, kind of give you some different angles of it if you want to look at different angles. And it'll also, if you scroll down, it gives you the dimensions of the house on the interior. You don't have to do the interior, but it at least gives you some of the dimensions that you might need. You could also scroll down, and it will also give you the dimensions here. So for instance, this house is 32 feet deep and 30 feet wide. So when I'm ready to get started in SketchUp, if this is the house that I'm going to do, I know that it is 32 feet deep and 30 feet wide. So I'm going to go to SketchUp, go to the rectangle tool, and go ahead and stretch this out, and then I can just go ahead and type 32 feet, or which is 32 apostrophe comma by 30 apostrophe, hit enter, and then the base of this house ends up stretching out to the size that I need. And in this case, I think this would be the front. I think this is 30 this way, right? Yep. Okay, so that's 30 that way. And then then I look at the house and I try to kind of where did I go? Figure it actually will give me the height of the house. The top height, which is 19 feet, but that doesn't necessarily give me the full height of it around the edges. So I got to kind of look at the picture and try to figure that out as well. So in this case, you probably have a porch that's like 3 feet off the ground, and then each floor of a house is usually about between 8 to 10 feet high. In this case, I'd probably say 8. So I need a total of like 11 feet to pull this up. So I'm going to go ahead and just take my push-pull tool and pull up. And I'll go up 11 feet. And then you have to kind of, do some different things that you might have to figure out. For instance, the gable or the top part of this roof, it did tell me that, which was 19.8 feet. It's almost 20 feet. So if I go up another 10 feet, that's going to get me to 21. So actually I want to go up about 9 feet. So if I take this pencil, go up around 9 feet, that'll give me the basic height of my house. And then from there I can also go through and then look at where this is going to meet. So obviously this porch is pushed in. The base of the house is what is 32 feet. So from this part here all the way to this part there, that would be 32 feet. So now I just got to figure out how big my porch is. Well, it tells you 6 feet there, 6 feet there. So I know that if I take my tape measure tool, I can measure in 6 feet on this axis and 6 feet on this axis, or this side edge. And then I can take this pencil tool and draw it down and make my roof. I can erase that center line and push it across. Now I'm not going to go through the whole thing and do the whole house, but this is just gives you kind of a general idea of how I would go about maybe building this house, like so. Push those across, and that just gives you kind of the start of what that house would look like. And that's what you would do. You basically just kind of to build on it a little bit at a time. Try to take little pieces and chunks and try to do those different things as you go. I want you to kind of experiment with it. If it doesn't work out the first time you try it, don't worry about it. You can always go back and try it again. All right. So don't get frustrated. If it's not working out, you can always start a second time. If you have any questions, you can send me an email if I'm not there at school the day that you're going to be doing this, and or you can send me an email the next day or whatever if you're working on it at home. You can work on these at home on your Chromebooks as well. So if you have any questions, just let me know.